Hey, it's me. This book is a classic for a reason and has sold over 32 million copies worldwide. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is the one personal finance book of all time. And if you haven't read it, there's a big difference between the two, and it's important to understand it. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. For example, a rental property is an asset because it generates income. Prioritize your financial education and have multiple streams of income. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any of our videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing. These are the keys to building wealth and achieving financial freedom. A mortgage is a liability because it costs you money every month. Most people, especially those in the middle class, buy liabilities thinking they are assets. For example, a new car might be considered an asset because it's a depreciating liability. It doesn't put money in your pocket. It only takes money out of it. If you want to be rich, you need to start buying assets. This is how you build wealth. You're missing out. Most people stop focusing on their education after high school or college. But the truth is, if you want to become rich, you need to keep learning. You need to educate yourself about personal finance, investing, and business. The rich understand this, and they make it a priority to constantly learn and grow. If you want to become rich, you need to start prioritizing your financial education. Make it a priority to learn as much as you can about personal finance and investing. Welcome to my channel, where we talk about all things personal finance. Instead, they have multiple streams of income coming from various sources. This book is a must-read for anyone looking to improve their financial situation. The lessons in this book are timeless, and they can be applied to anyone, regardless of your background or circumstances. This gives them financial freedom and the ability to pursue their passions without having to worry about money. To become rich, you need to start thinking outside the box and exploring different ways to generate income. Don't rely on just one job. Build multiple streams of income that will support you and your family. If you're looking for a book that will change your financial future, then pick up a copy of Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. The story follows Dave, who has two dads. His biological father is his rich dad who went to college, got a good job, and retired with a pension. While his best friend's dad is his poor dad who also went to college, got a good job, but just worked until he died. 1. The poor and the middle class work for money. The rich make money work for them. This is probably one of the most important lessons in the entire book. The poor and the middle class spend their lives working for money so they can pay their bills and live their lives. On the other hand, the rich make money work for them through investments and other passive income streams. That way, they don't have to work as hard to earn their money. The rich understand the power of leverage, and they use it to their advantage. Leverage is when you use something like a loan or an investment to make more money. For example, the rich might use a loan to buy an investment property, while the poor and the middle class might use a loan to buy a new car. The rich are able to generate passive income from their investments, while the poor and the middle class are stuck with a car payment. If you want to become rich, you need to start thinking like the rich and make money work for you. Through the eyes of Dave, we learn the different mindsets of the rich and the poor. The biggest takeaway from this book is that the rich and the poor think differently about money. They have different money habits. And if we want to become wealthy, I'll cover the main points from the book and why it is a must-read for anyone looking to improve their financial situation. Let's get into it. We need to start thinking like the rich. In this video, Point no. 2. The rich buy assets. The poor and the middle class buy liabilities they think are assets. Point no. 3. The rich focus on their financial education. Point no. 4. The rich have multiple streams of income. They don't rely on just one job. And there you have it, 4 of the most important lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you want to become rich, you need to start thinking like the rich. Buy assets, not liabilities. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends.